What's up, everybody? Superdukes fan here for the February 2016 edition of Stuff I Saw Last Month. And so I didn't see too many things this past month, but a few interesting things here. The first is I'm following my wife home one day, and I see in my rearview mirror what I believe is a undercover cop car, but I'm not totally sure. She's a little bit of a faster driver than I am, so we were going about 65 or so trying to pass this slow truck here, and I was like nervous because I didn't want to go too fast because the speed limit's 55, and I thought I had a cop behind me. So anyway, we made the pass here, and I'm just like keeping my fingers crossed that we weren't going too fast, and so I'm just kind of trying to slow down as much as possible, and this undercover cop comes rolling up slowly, and he hangs out kind of right next to me for a bit. Then he moves on, and he has these orange lights on. I'm not sure if he was trying to scare us because normally they don't drive around with those on around here, but he was just kind of cruising, and I was kind of just like holding my breath because then he like rolls up and just kind of hangs out next to my wife's car there for a little while and rolls with her, and then finally he moves on. So it was a big relief, but we were a little nervous there for a minute that he was gonna pull us over or something. Next thing is this Ford F-150 that I was driving home one day, and you can see the passenger rear wheel looked like it was ready to fall off. It's like wobbling like crazy. I was scared to even pass the guy. It's kind of hard to see on the video there, but yeah, it was only a matter of time before that wheel was going to fall off if he kept driving. And then I was driving one day and following this lady who was all over the road. And I don't know, I mean, it's the middle of the afternoon, so I don't know if she was just like drinking or what was going on, but maybe she's just a terrible driver. But you can see she's just like going from one side of the road to the other, goes fully into the oncoming lane there. Thankfully, there's no one there at that current moment, and I just kind of kept my distance because I was like, I don't know what this lady's gonna do, if she's gonna even be able to drive, because she was doing this for a good 5 minutes straight. But I mean, thankfully every time there was a car in the oncoming lane, she was in the road correctly so that she didn't hit anybody. But she kept going back and forth, like she was just struggling to keep her car in the middle of the lane. I don't know what the deal was, but it was pretty crazy. So I just kept giving her more and more distance because obviously I didn't want to get caught up in anything if she did unfortunately cross the lines at the wrong time. And then I was trying to find parking for the Pittsburgh Auto Show here this past month in downtown Pittsburgh, and so there's this little turnaround lane that you can go, and I was going to go into the parking garage. The parking attendant there is waving everyone on because the garage is full. So I'm sitting there and I'm waiting for the traffic to pass that has the right of way, and then all of a sudden this Pontiac Aztek just goes around me and is like, oh, I guess this guy's just sitting here, and just like goes right around me even though he was following me and knew that I was doing the same thing and just decided to cut in front of me. I was like, okay, that's cool, Pontiac Aztek. Jeez. And then the last thing is the typical person that has no idea how to merge properly. So I'm falling behind this nice Audi TT. There's a few other cars in front of us, and then a Buick. And so this is a highway, 55, and it was clear until that truck came, and everyone just had to gas it. They would have been fine. And so we just start getting over, and then this Buick just like basically stops on the shoulder almost because the lane obviously ended there. And so we're basically at a standstill on a highway, which is definitely a bad idea. And it just like they just could not like go. Like we were all waiting for them to go, and they just like, I don't know what was going on. They just like did not want to proceed, and so that was interesting to see. But anyway, yeah, so that's it for really all the things that I saw this past month. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Take care.